Welcome back to another Get Some Games E3 2016 reactions video. We're doing Microsoft's press conference now. And Jersey, give me just one sentence, quick. What do you think? Good, bad, terrible, amazing?
One sentence. It
doesn't have to be one sentence.
Yeah, I did like some of the things that they did. They did show off Xbox One S and then Project Scorpio. I do play a little bit of Minecraft, and the fact that they're going to be doing cross-platform, which is amazing. I think World of Tanks was going to do that at one point, they're trying to, but the fact that Microsoft is going to be bridging that gap, which they're owned by Microsoft now, so pretty soon into the future we're going to be able to play with friends on different consoles, which I feel like is really great.
Yeah, that's like
that's gaming revolution right there. Being able to, that way you can have friends that have their Xbox One, so you can have friends that have their PS4s, and even though there will still be console wars, which as we talked about in past episodes, that we kind of don't like them. We understand their need for them, but this will bridge that gap to at least be like, hey, I got some friends that have some Xbox Ones, I got some friends that have some PlayStation 4s. I can play my game with them no matter what. And the fact too, like at least for Minecraft's case, like being able to play on ISO or Android devices, iOS. Thank you. I'm not a Mac user. iOS and Android devices, along with the consoles, including Nintendo Wii U. That I think that's pretty cool. So all in all, I feel like they did have some great things to show, but it wasn't their best.
Yeah, they really did push that cross-platform thing, like with Windows 10 and Xbox One. They showed like so many games that were coming out for both.
Exclusive to Microsoft.
Yeah, exclusive to Xbox One and Windows 10. Like almost every.
We understand that. They need to stop saying that.
Yeah, if their idea to just drive in obviously they want to just drive in that fact, and it worked.
Just say Microsoft exclusive.
Yeah, they could say something like that. But they're like really taking that initiative. Like Xbox, they want to grow Xbox as a brand, and eventually Xbox might not even exist, and it might just be like PC stuff. Like Microsoft, I don't know, it might still be called Xbox, but I don't know. Like Phil Spencer has talked about just kind of evolving past what gaming is doing now. So maybe if it's like just upgradable hardware or turning it into a just straight up PC, then I don't know. But they're definitely going that route with pretty much every Xbox One game is also going to be on PC now.
It would defeat some boundaries for consoles, because if you give them basically like a PC, you won't have as many limitations as you will the PC. The only thing is though that if they make it more of like a PC, the Xbox brand more of a PC. Does that mean you can upgrade your graphics card and everything like that, like you can for an actual PC? That'll be a little interesting to see. But yet again, if they, granted, it'll be a lot easier for developers to develop games for if it was more PC-like.
Maybe it might be harder. That's why people like developing for consoles. Is like it's just the one thing. Like they have to make a game work on this box.
Well, that's why I'm saying like the limitations. If they allow people to, like they do with PCs, if they allow them to upgrade PC components like graphics cards, sound chips, motherboards, if they can do that, then yeah, it's the developers will then have to take into account resolution sizes and stuff like that, and limitate like those type of limitations. But then yet again, they'll be able to bring up more of the console if it was kind of more based off a PC. Because if you look at some PC games that they have, actually, like my one friend, gonna go off sidetrack with a little bit of the conference. My one friend recently bought Black Desert Online, which is like a hack and slash MMO, and he gave me one of the codes. And let me tell you, it's pretty cool. Like the graphics on that are phenomenal and everything. I'm running on my PC. I'm running like everything on high, and it looks beautiful. So if we can get that type of stuff for our console, I mean, I'm not saying like great games are based off great graphics. No.
But does it look better than like Uncharted 4?
I have to.
I mean, I'm not saying consoles are like ever. I know PCs are way more powerful than consoles.
Yeah, because all I'm saying is it'd be great. I think it'd be great if they develop something that's more PC-like, as long as you can't swap out everything. Now, see, if they did it like you can open up the thing yourself, like a PC, and build it through the parts that they give you. So, like, let's say something happened. Like, let's say they like somehow your graphics card, like, you need a new graphics card for the thing. They have the pre-made graphics cards exclusively to like the Xbox, right? That way you don't have to worry about the limitations of people with lower res graphics cards, people with higher res graphics cards. Because granted, it will act more like a PC, but it will still be a game console.
Yeah, I think we're getting like way off track, kind of, because they like they're still talking about like it's an Xbox One, like, and a Windows 10, like they're still separated. Yeah. So like the whole turning it into a PC thing is like still
it'll be in the future.
Like, yeah. So there's like, did you get enough new games to want to buy an Xbox One this holiday season?
Absolutely not.
No?
Nope.
Why not? Why not?
I think that pretty much said it.
I don't know.
Just like, I mean, most of the games, if anything, that they showed were games that they showed off last year or just have announced before, like Halo Wars 2 and Scalebound and Recore and Crackdown, and they didn't really even show Crackdown 3.
No.
Tekken 7, just all these games, like, we already know about all of them. I don't think there was one new Microsoft IP, like AAA game. Like there wasn't one. So like, I don't know, they're not giving me a reason to buy an Xbox One, and they're giving us more different Xbox Ones, like an Xbox One Slim. I don't have a reason to buy an Xbox One. Now they want me to buy an Xbox One Slim or a Scorpio, like a stronger Xbox One. Like, I still don't have the games to want one.
Yeah.
At all.
I mean, for you, it'll be Gears of War.
Yeah, Gears of War 4 is like the one, though. Where it's like,
but yeah, that's the only one.
Yeah. So, but the Scorpio, what do you guys think about the Scorpio? They were like, they're talking really highly of that thing, and that thing is going to be an absolute beast. Like, I'm sure it's going to be stronger than the PS4 25 when that comes out. They're talking, I love how many times they mentioned 4K gaming. Like, that's going to be a thing. I need that to be a thing. 4K looks like so absolutely beautiful. It's not just like a gimmick. It's like an actual real thing that looks
yeah, your insane. Your TV's what, 4K?
Yeah, my TV's 4K, and like it's no, I mean, there's rarely anything in 4K right now, so like I can't really use it to its full capabilities. But once 4K becomes a modern, like, normal thing, like 1080p is now, it's like super. It's worth putting the money and time into, because 4K gaming has existed on PCs for quite a while now. Mm-hmm. So the fact that PS4 and Xbox One should have launched with 4K gaming, to me. So
yeah.
The Scorpio is like, to me, by far the coolest part of the conference.
Yeah, like the thing about that too is, now for people that don't have an Xbox One, it's like, why get the Slim when you can wait until you get the Scorpio?
Yeah, exactly. I don't know.
So maybe that's why they see. The thing is, we feel like they didn't really show off a whole lot, as we were talking about. Nothing really new. Games that we know that are in development, and games that are not entirely close near being done. So maybe they're waiting until the Scorpio. Maybe next year at E3 they're gonna release like bombshell after bombshell. Hopefully, that'd be pretty cool. But maybe they're waiting for the Scorpio.
Yeah, maybe. They said that every Xbox One game is going to work on Scorpio and work on Slim and work on the regular Xbox One, of course. But I don't know. You're right, though. Like, I don't see anyone running out. Like, it's coming out holiday 2017, but just knowing that it exists, like, double makes me not want to buy an Xbox One.
Yeah, it's the same,
because I would just wait and get the Scorpio now.
Yeah, it's the same way with the PlayStation, the new PlayStation 4 4.5.
Yeah.
Because, like I said in the past, I have friends who want to get a PlayStation 4 that have not had it already, and then they're hearing rumors of a PlayStation 4.5. So why would they go out now to get a PlayStation 4 when they could just wait for a little bit more powerful PlayStation 4.5?
Yeah, like there's now no chance on buying an Xbox One until at least the Scorpio.
Yep, hands down, same way.
And there's 20 games you actually want.
Well, yeah, and hopefully maybe by holiday 2017, there's enough games that I would want to buy an Xbox One.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't want to sound like I'm anti-Xbox the whole time, but honestly, the point of a press conference is to explain why you need to buy their product. So that's why I'm watching it. Like, why do I want to get these new games or show me these new games that are coming out and the games that I want to buy? But I didn't get enough of that.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I don't know if it's unfair to go in there thinking like, sell me this console, and it didn't happen. But at least for me, that it didn't happen. So,
No, I can see where you're coming from. I mean, yeah, they are showing the press and the public what is coming out, and if you don't have major titles that, like, you know, releasing home and stuff like that, you know, it's kind of
it just kind of
nullifies
falls flat. Like,
yeah, it just falls flat on its face.
yeah, I wouldn't go that like. Yeah, I guess I wouldn't.
Well, not to that of an extreme.
Yeah, like exactly.
It still was good. I'm not, like I said before, it still was good.
Yeah, I thought it was very good. Like,
Yeah.
afterwards, I thought
It
because
was-
Sony's conference, which we'll get into at a different video,
Yes.
which we've already seen. Like, Sony's conference brought down the Microsoft conference. Like, after I saw the Microsoft conference, I thought, wow, that was really good. But then after seeing Sony's, I like, if that's what an amazing press conference is, then like the other ones were just like
Nullified,
fine.
yeah.
They're fine.
They're good. Yeah.
So I think that about sums up our thoughts on the Microsoft E3 2016 press conference.
No banjo.
No banjo.
No banjo.
I think
That could be the reason why. Scorpio could be the reason why. Imagine seeing Banjo-Kazooie in 4K textures.
I don't know if that's the game that they use to.
I'm not saying that's
Yeah.
that's the game they're going to.
Not like this.
No,
Not like this.
Yeah, now like I mean, creatures like that are gonna look beautiful in 4K anyway.
yeah,
so.
like Donkey Kong and Smash Brothers 4.
Oh yeah,
His fur texture looks
so good.
immaculate. Like
Mhm.
the developers of that spend their time studying fur. Like, it looks
Yeah.
really good. So I'm just saying, like, it's not gonna be the game that sells the console, but it could be a game that could sell the console.
Yep. But I'm starting to think that it's not coming.
I think Banjo's just dead.
Yeah, I really don't think
Give the rights to Platonic then, please.
like if anything, like Battletoad. I don't know why, but for some reason I guess I know why, but Battletoads and Banjo are the two franchises that people keep telling Microsoft to bring back, and
Rare made both of those.
yeah, I think Battletoads has a better chance, but I think like people need to give it a rest. Like, I mean, but with Crash Bandicoot, people didn't give it a rest, and now look what happened here, which we'll get into later. But
Stay tuned.
Save the Baron Bird now.
yeah, we
I don't
got
use
Crash,
hashtags, but
so-
if I did,
yeah,
hashtag save
the
Baron
Kazooie.
Bird.
So, I mean, maybe someday, if we bug them enough, they'll bring them back.
I mean, if it seems like, even like, for instance, when it came to the Smash ballot last year, Phil Spencer, I don't want to get his name wrong. Phil
Yeah.
Spencer, head of Microsoft, did tweet that he was willing to have Banjo and Kazooie be on a Nintendo console for Smash Brothers.
Mm-hmm.
So, and he knows fans want Banjo. Fans want a true sequel to Banjo.
Oh yeah, he definitely
He knows that, hands down. I think everybody at Microsoft might know that.
Yeah.
At least for the gaming side of things. But I don't think it's a matter of if. I think it might be a matter of when.
Yeah, maybe they want to give it to Rare still, so they can put the Rare name on it. But Rare already started with Sea of Thieves, so I know Rare isn't Rare anymore.
No,
but they already started on Sea of Thieves, so maybe they're letting them do that, and then maybe
maybe this is
Banjo-Kazooie
like
will be
another
their
test
next
run
game.
for them, maybe to see like what they can come up with.
Yeah, Banjo-Kazooie might be Rare's next game.
Because Sea of Thieves didn't look too bad either, though.
Yeah, Sea of Thieves looked fine.
Since the Connect's dead, maybe they won't put Rare.
Oh yes,
Make-
because
stick
Rare was
Rare with all
their
the crappy
Connect
games.
Go-to Connect go-to publisher,
Yeah.
developer. Sorry,
Yeah, developer.
developer, not publisher. Bleh.
No Connect support.
No.
Oh,
the
that's
new
right.
Xbox.
Yeah,
Connect's dead. Yeah, the Xbox One Slim
they
does not
confirmed it
support
with the
Kinect.
Xbox One Slim.
It said at launch. So like
Yeah.
they'll update it, but at that point nobody's going to be asking for it. So I doubt they're going to be putting the resources.
Yeah, because
into
I don't
it.
want to say Xbox on or
Yeah.
Xbox off.
I can push a button and
Yeah.
turn it on.
Exactly.
It is weird though that it doesn't even support it. Like I don't know anything about engineering game consoles or anything.
And
But
it
it's
wasn't
so weird.
It wasn't even like a big announcement.
Yeah, no, they didn't even say it at the press conference. It was
Yeah.
like that was
It's
like
negative. Like I don't know if they wouldn't want to bring like people don't really care, but it's still a negative thing. They don't want to say like
I guess
yeah,
for
and
the
then-
people that have invested.
Yeah, they don't
in
want to
the
say like
Kinect.
yeah, and it doesn't support or Connect doesn't whatever. It doesn't support Connect at launch. Like I don't
They
know, it
can't
sounds
say
like a bad
no
thing.
or don't
I
at a
get
press
that's
conference.
a little
Yeah.
weird because if you think about it, Ubisoft also announced, of course, Just Dance, and that I think that uses the Kinect. So
Oh yeah,
if they start dropping off the Kinect, that franchise is dead to Microsoft users for Xbox users.
Okay.
yeah,
Yeah, which is I mean, like, yeah, I don't care for the game.
It
myself.
probably makes a ton of money though.
yeah, and it'll still work. Like it'll still be on it. Like
Oh, yeah, it'll
Xbox
still be
One,
on-
like Xbox One gamers will still be able to play it.
well,
just like-
old Xbox Ones.
Yeah, and probably Scorpio.
But I'm saying, like, in the future, like, let's say, like, they dropped Kinect entirely.
Yeah, that's true.
Let's hope.
So hopefully, and then the NX.
Yep.
We don't know if the NX will be able to. They might still add some type of functionality that allows
I never thought.
motion controls.
I never thought of how much Just Dance relies on gimmicks.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Just
so
Dance is a gimmick game.
That means the NX has to have some kind of gimmick, but we'll get into that in the Ubisoft video.
Yeah, that is true. I'm going too far into this right now
So,
for a Microsoft video.
Yeah, so that wraps up our Microsoft's E3 2016 press conference.
It was
Thanks for-
okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's pretty good.
yeah.
So thanks for listening to this video. If you liked what you heard for the past 18 minutes or so, please just give us a subscribe and keep coming back right here and get some games.